Good morning, people. It's 11:30 in the morning. I know I haven't scheduled this. This is a random pop-up live, but um, I do have something for a title here. It is about being kind to people and also animals, such as your pets. Well, if you have seen my videos, the videos in my channel, you might have come across a hen that I was showing you with the chicks that hatched recently. Let me tell you a little bit about this hen, though. You might be wondering, why am I talking about a hen in the live? Well, it has a backstory. I did not purchase that hen. It was a rescue. Um, there was a student who used to study in a school nearby. He and his family live around 10 kilometers away from here. Um, so they live in a community of people where everybody has chickens, goats, pigs, and other animals for either for raising them for meat or chickens or just pets. Um, so one day, what happens here is this guy, this kid, he's in high school. So he goes to his school, and his mother is a daily worker. Daily worker in the sense she works in a factory for a daily wage. Uh, they won't pay her for per hour, but they'll pay her for a day. So yeah, it's like a struggling family. But here is the thing, though. They had a little tug with their neighbors regarding water, like for a community. If you live in a small community with like 10 to 20 houses, a populace, you'll have one tap that is given by the you know by your local authorities, and you have to go to the tap, fill the water in the buckets or clay pots, then you can transport that to your home. So it is not far away, but yeah. But if you have like more people in a small house, then you would require more water. So that was happening. That was what happening. Hi, Laura. Thank you for coming. So one day, this family had some relatives, and they asked the community to give them two extra buckets of water so they can drink. And the neighbors, they did not like it, and they kind of went in a quarrel with these people. And the mother of this kid, she said okay, she backed off, and said okay, fine, I don't want any kind of trouble, you can have your water. um, she said she's going to buy the water from outside. But what happened was the others in the community came to the neighbors and reproved them for being so mean and so rude to this family. So night comes. These guys are really angry because what the community did to them. So they hire these people. Now these people are known to do this kind of damages here in the locality that I stay, around 20-30 kilometers radius. Okay, so yeah, these people hire them. These are called chicken thieves. Now these people are professionals. They don't steal your chickens. Okay, they don't do that. What exactly they do here is they'll come in the night, and they'll kill all your chickens. They don't use any weapons or sticks or stones. They use a kind of powder that they spray it on the chickens, and by morning they die. Hi, Idaho Garden Girl. Thank you for being here. Q, thank you for coming here. So, all the chickens die, roosters, everything. They fall from the tree like um, like withered leaves on the ground. This guy, this high school kid, the mother, they cry a lot. They were, they become so sad because of what happened to them. Now they couldn't prove that the neighbors actually hired these guys to kill the chickens. So what they have done is, they took all the chickens. They couldn't eat them because they were poisoned. So they bury all the chickens, and now they don't have any chickens. But there was one small chick which actually was so skittish. It went and hid herself in a bathroom in the night during when this thing was happening. So that was only chick, and this high school kid was he has grown attached to the chick, and he used to carry that to the school. But people used to bully him because, you can't carry a chicken to the school. It doesn't matter if it's your pet or not. Um, yeah. So uh, when we moved here, he came to help to move things around and show us, a few things like where is the water connection we can, we can take the connection from for our farm. So he asked me like, brother, do you have any plans to raise chickens? I said yes, I'm gonna get some. Then the next day he brings his chicken, his pet chicken, and gives it to me. Okay, it was like, yes, small, not really big enough. That chicken was so skittish. I mean, it took me for a week to tame her. And he told me, he narrated the story, what happened, how all his chicks died, and this was the only one which was left over. So he uh, he entrusted his pet in my hands, and I started raising her. Then I got some more chickens. Now, she incubated and raised almost 30 chickens so far in 2 years. She's a great mother, and I'm really happy to get her and to take care of that little hen. Now, now she's like a queen here in the farm. She controls all other hens. But here is the thing. So last night, I saw a few people roaming around 1:30 a.m. They don't have torches, so it's like when they smoke the cigarette. We call it as a BD. It's a small, direct leaf that you roll it in and you smoke it. It's very pungent and uh, gross smelling, more grosser than actual cigarette. So I have seen those lights, small ruby type of lights going here and there, walking. So I took my big flashlight that I have and kind of searched, walked twice around the perimeter of the fence, and after some time the people left. So in the morning I go out and ask my neighbors like, well, what happened? I mean, do you know about these people who came in the night? And they were actually afraid. They said that somebody was tracking their cow, and these people who are tracking the cow, what they do here is, if they catch your cow somewhere. See what people do here in India. Well, not say India, okay, in my locality, okay. If you have cows, you take the cows, show them the pasture, and come back. So you train the cows to do that. So they go out in the morning, they'll come somewhere in the evening around 6 or 5 before the sunset. So cows know the direction and area. You don't have to be there as a person. So the people who are tracking your cow caught a cow, saw somebody else, and ended up selling the cow to a butcher nearby. And they have found the head, because you can actually, any owner can see his or her pet and know it's theirs, right? Doesn't matter, like, even if you have like 30 chickens or 30 cows, you know the cow. So these people were so devastated to see their cow and because cows are considered as sacred here. It's not just sacred, it's like a part of the family. You don't go out and kill your mother, right? You don't do that. So that's how they felt. And since last night, we are kind of in that active mode. We kind of put extra fencing and dirt all over, but it's a human, not a predator. So if a person wants to come into your fence, into your compound, he or she will actually. um, so we came together. We will uh, write write a letter to our local authorities and ask them to send few cops to patrol here and there, uh, because this is a high time, because it's going to be summer soon, and people are here. They'll either steal your chickens. If they can't steal, then they'll just kill all your flock and go away, and you'll never know them. These guys, they'll be roaming here and there just like normal people. If you go to a market, you can see somebody shopping beside you. They look like them exactly. Yeah, there's no separate markings on them. They don't put tattoos and stuff, so you can't actually know who's the thief, and who's going to be that person who's going to come in the night and tries to steal away your flocks or kill them. It's not like, how do I say this? It's not jealousy, it's not envy, but people don't like you becoming prosperous. People don't like you to see you be happy. If somebody walks by your farm, they'll see your chickens or your flock or whatever cattle you have. What would you say? You'll say, hey, no, good, how many chickens you have, and kind of uplift and say good things and go. But some people here, they don't do that. They come and they'll check your chickens and say, oh, you have so many chickens. Wow, okay. So what are you feeding them? Yeah. Are you gonna sell them? Can you give me one chicken for free? You have so many, no? Why don't you give me one? See, I am poor or something like that. So they come and demand, and if you say no, then the something will happen in that same night or the next night. So I have learned this in these past 2 years, that uh, when the people, how why people actually go all the way out to hurt people, to hurt others who are happy. um, it might be some kind of psychological thing, I'm not sure, but I have seen such people in my life, so many people. Okay, not just here in real life but also on YouTube. If you are happy, if you're doing well, they'll do something. They'll either report your videos or make silly comments, or um, try to pick a fight with you on the live streams, or say something that actually hurts people and be rude and all. It's not just in my locality, it's there everywhere, it's worldwide. But going beyond killing somebody's pets or flocks just because they can't see you happy, I mean, that's just insane. um, I never lived in such conditions. I live in a city, like a rat, you can say a rat. So I have seen people talking about, for example, if your neighbor gets a better car than you, then I have I have heard women or men, doesn't matter, people talking about new car. See, look, those guys bought a new car. Our car is really old, and they compare. Yeah, they compare between the things also. Look at them, they got a big refrigerator, ours is small. And they'll compare in everything. I mean, if your kid gets like second in high school, and if your neighbor gets first grade, the kid gets a first grade, then they'll take your kid, the parents, no, take your kid to the neighbor and insult in front of the other kid, saying, "Look at him, learn from him. That boy got first grade, but you are nothing. You are worthless." Now I have seen this. This is common for us. I have seen this in the city, but here it's totally different. I mean, you don't just be jealous or be envious about the things that you have, but you go beyond and try to take that away from people. um, yeah, this is really nasty experience. It's really nasty. I mean, you work all day. I teach in the evenings usually. So I teach, I do gardening. I also have to cook. My father in hospital right now. He has an issue on his foot. He has diabetes. So uh, he got um, they're still making tests and all. So I had to cook. So I have to do all of these things. I'm not complaining, but end of the day, when I'm done teaching, yeah, using all my energy in talking to people, teaching them whatever they want, and helping them out, and taking care of my livestock there, tending to garden. And there are so many rats. It's rat infested farm. Trying to control it, setting up traps in locations where my chickens don't go there, or my kittens don't go and get fell into trap. But end of the day, when you're all done, you want to go to your bed and sleep happily. That's what I want. That's what everybody wants. End of the day, it's the best thing to have a wonderful sleep. Yeah, that closes that day. It's like capsule. Encapsulates the end of the day. It's a happy thing. You want to close the day and you say a prayer and you sleep. But here we are waking up at 1:30 or 2 because people want to cause harm you, or cause or hurt you. I have it's funny though. Everybody here is afraid of leopards and elephants walking to your fence, breaking down your fence, eating your fruit trees, destroying your garden, pulling your doors and other roofs off. They do that. It's normal. But we are not like, what do you say? If the elephants are coming here, we know what to do, right? They are elephants. They are animals. You can shoo them away. But what to do when thieves and robbers plant against you, and they roam around the night in pitch black? You don't have an upper hand. We can't own anything to defend ourselves here. Maybe if you have like a big farm, after going through a lot of process, you might end up get something to defend yourself against thieves and robbers. But yeah, all we have are sticks and stones, but robbers have better equipments. um, yeah. If they attack a person, if they attack me, I know how to fend myself. There'll be some people who can also come to the rescue. But animals, how would they actually react? All they do is they make sounds, but it's usually always too late. So yeah, in this world, uh, um, where being kind is free. You can be kind to anybody. You can be kind to everybody. But people, even going through this, no, we did not recover from COVID. I can say that we haven't recovered from that yet. There are no jobs that I used to see. There are no people on the streets as many that I used to see before. There is no traffic. There are no vehicles. I mean, there are vehicles there, um, in front of the houses, all with the dust and all. There are some ghost towns and villages here. There are no people. So how would that, it should change you, right? It should make you more humble. Have that humility towards each other. Be kind to somebody. We don't know what they are going through unless they tell us. We don't know what they are going through. So we can be kind, and we can be. You don't have to go and help them. You don't have to cook something for them. You don't have to take something or give them money or give them food. You don't have to do that. Just say some kind words, and that's it. It's free. It doesn't cost you. Maybe a little energy from your, using the vocal cords and all. But people haven't learned that yet. No, it's like somehow they are happy because a lot of houses are open and abandoned. You can steal stuff. Um, yeah, we're gonna do something about it. We're gonna, as a community, we're gonna go to the authorities and try to put an end to this chicken thieves and murderers. Now we don't want those people around here. I'm sorry. I have seen people sending messages. I did not uh, um, reply to you. I'm gonna do that now. Laura, I said hello. Idaho Garden Girl. Q. Um, yes, it is horrible. Q. Yeah. And folks here in states think they have it bad. Yeah. 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 Of course. Yeah. I know. But you have your own problems. You have problems that we don't have. Like, we don't have people running around playing dress up and grooming your children. We don't have people like that there. You have that problem. We have different issues. We have much primitive issues. It's like food, hunger, thirst, basic stuff. Yeah. I mean, did you anytime did you people see Indians thrashing women thrashing each other with their pots at the local community water tap? You might have not seen that. You may not have experienced that in your country. Maybe, I'm not sure. I've never been to your country, but I have never seen that from your um, mm, so, news channels, or all the media that I have seen from the Western countries. But here we see people thrashing up, beating each the self up, throwing stuff at people, and cracking their skulls. Why? It's because one bucket of water, that's all they need extra. And people become so primitive. They forget that they are humans, and they claw each other faces. They pull their hair. Sometimes people gang up on one person and beat the crap out of the other one. And if you are carrying an earthen pot like clay, they'll break your pots. They do that. So people are nowadays carrying plastic. You cannot have steel, because steel hurts a lot on the head. If you get hurt, like, they'll pick the um, steel canister like this and beat you on the head. Even if you put your arm up like this, you'll have a fracture because it's a steel. So people are carrying plastics now, plastic pots. It's lighter, and you won't get that much hurt if you somebody beats you or you end up beating the other person. um, so that's a normal thing to see here. You may not have seen that. I know you have different stuff here there. Hello Huga. Ariella, hi. Thank you for coming. Candle Smith, how are you? He went somewhere. Okay, he's going to be back. Hello, Suburban Homesteader. Thank you for being here. Mm, everybody's talking to each other. Hello, Shawnee. Snowing here. Good. It's sunny here. It's so hot outside. I have got that shade net, the 75% shade net. They put it for the garden. Um, it's in the green color. So I got that and I put them over the top of few vegetables like leaves and sprouts and all. But I also got one more so that I can set up in a way like a canopy like this. So if it is like too hot, my chickens can actually go and rest underneath it. I still have to do that. I still need some rebars and pipes and stuff, PVC pipes. I have a plan to do that, so I'm gonna do that probably today or tomorrow. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow are off for me. I mean, I don't have classes Friday and Saturday, so I could actually do that. Mm. Um, Gano Smith went and came back. Thank you. CB Huga. Okay. Oh yeah, CB. Suburban Warrior Q, Shani talking to each other. Laura says, I rather someone have he guts to come to me rather than taking crap out of manuals. Yeah, true. Very true. You have what you have because you worked and sacrificed. Thank you. Hugo. Humans can be really hard to be around. Yes, they are. It is hard. Hello, Edionir. Edionir. I pronounced that properly. um, uh, Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I hope my father gets well soon. Still checking up on him, and what happens here is you get hurt a lot because there are a lot of stuff in the farm lying around. Um, you know how much you clean, still you'll have the twigs, small twigs falling from the uh, dry dead trees. They can actually hurt your toes while you're walking. And before we took over this farm here, people used to come and drink here. It seems in the nights, and after drinking, what would they do? Is they take the bottles, glass bottles, and I don't know whether they hit on the ground or to a tree. I'm not sure, but it's like a game to them. They just break all the glass pieces everywhere. So whenever I go out and till some earth, in order to sow something, I find glass pieces yeah big sometimes. I got hurt once on my left foot. My father got hurt on his right foot. He took it took 6 months for him to heal up because of his conditions. But now I don't know what on what he stepped in. I keep cleaning up all the glass. Shrapnels here and there. They keep on coming up. When you till the earth, dig the earth, they keep on coming up. I see nails somewhere, huge nails. I mean, people don't really care about uh, the location that they are in. People are some, not everybody. Okay, some people they're quick to loiter stuff. You know, they'll just throw stuff on the ground. Plastic cars. There's so many plastic cars in my farm that you could actually build a boat with them. All black cars, black plastic cars. You cannot burn them because the smell is so bad, and it creates like black smoke everywhere if you burn them. And they won't. You cannot put them in the ground. They won't. They'll just be there. They won't get. I just pick them up and put them in another huge cover. Go all the way outside of this farm, two, three more farms from here. Then once in a week there'll be a garbage man who comes with a truck. So I put that on the road so they can pick up. But we have lots of stray dogs. They go right at your you know the trash pile or the cover, and they'll tear it apart. Again, the covers are everywhere. I don't know what to do with them. Okay, I'm running out of ideas. Yeah, elephants. Yeah, Laura. Laura says I'm thankful not to have. I can show them. I can show them here. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on this chat here. I feel fortunate to have good neighbors. Says Huga. Correct. Idaho Garden says that there are thieves here also. Yeah. All right. Bye, Q. Take care. She's leaving. Yes, Yoga. Smiles are free. Hmm. Outlawing gardening warrior Q says. So outlawing guns stopped all the violence and crimes in um no. Honestly, Q, it's a record time high. Perhaps maybe if I had something, then there'll be a talk somewhere in the in the thieves, um what do you call them, thieves, a community of thieves. I don't know what you call them. um Yeah, probably there'll be a chatter in them, chatter among those thieves. Okay, don't, let's not go to this guy's house. He has a boomstick. Let's not go there. He might, I don't want to lose life over a chicken. Perhaps they will have this fear, or they'll find loopholes. They'll get those boomsticks, and they can come and rob me blind. We don't know. There's loophole in this place for everything. You can turn around and bend the laws according to yourself. If you have money or power, you can do that. Hello, Aquarius, Homestead Aquarius. I wish you had. Huga says, I wish you had 3, 4 big dogs. Yeah, dogs. Okay, here is the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth farm from here. They used to have a Great Dane and Great Dane, a lab, a retriever, and one more dog. I'm not sure what was that, but it was not from India. It was an imported one. It's a big one. It's huge. Its face is like this, yeah, big face. I don't know the breed's name. So yeah, the people they stole the dog away. That they let the dogs out. All the four went and took a stroll in this open field here. Only three came back. So on the next day, there's a thing called Craigslist. You have a Craigslist, right? Similar, we have some other apps here, applications. We can find, you can go into the pet section. If you want to buy a dog or a cat, you can see them. And these guys have found out that somebody stole the dog and trying to sell their dog on that list, on that app. And it's a big dog. I love dogs, but if they're like really big, I don't go near them because they can, we don't know. We cannot expect. Without the owner, not to approach a dog. That's a good thing, right? That's basic common sense. I don't know how they stole that dog. I mean, it's a big one. They stole it and they're trying to sell it on the list. And here we don't have this. What do people have? The collars, GPS stuff. Like if you scan this, you can know according to the chip what whose pet is this, and you can track and all. Here we don't have such stuff. So if your dog doesn't come back, then it's lost. Probably, yeah. It might be somewhere in the pet store, or maybe they'll take it to the next state and sell it there. Worst case scenario, it might end up in a hotel being sold as rabbit meat or something. That's the worst thing to find out. If I have a dog and it's lost, I'll check it, but I really don't want to know what happened to the dog, but because that will be a trauma. That's a trauma that I don't want to go through. It's very traumatic experience. People, some people actually do so many things. They can do anything for money. Anything for money. Hi, fishes. Hello, Candy Dudet. Please send goats. Been here for a time's time. I am so sorry. Thank you for being here. Um, Thank you, Shani. Yes, I'm enjoying my life. Um, where was I? Yeah, a mastiff, huh? I don't know. I should check that actually. I should have checked that on the Google. I was asking them. They're saying something, but I couldn't get it because we change all the names here, no? The way that we pronounce and all. It's not even close to what it's supposed to mean or sound like. So, and that woman was so devastated. She was like crying, and she was talking as she was crying, so I couldn't understand her properly. um, so sad to see her like that. I never seen her. She was always smiling and happy when she comes around, but yeah, she lost her dog. I think Shawnee says pod electric fencing. Oh, we can't keep electric fencing here. You have to take a special permission. Like, you need to show them like there is something really worth a lot inside the fence if you want to put up a electric fencing, because a lot of people don't read the signs. They don't understand. I mean, a lot of people don't go to school here, and if you're like around 40, 50 years old working in a farm, they have never been educated. They never went to school in their day, not even a day in their lives, so they cannot read what you have written. No matter what language you use, they don't know that. And if you have symbols, maybe like a person getting electrocuted like this, like zap thing, maybe they'll understand. I'm not sure, but most of the times they don't. They come and yeah, they'll put a hand against your fence, or like they'll go around and chill. Or sometimes they keep peeing on your fence. um, Most of them come out for smoke. They'll put their hand like this and try to lean against the fence like this. It's a common thing people do here. And if something happens to them, yeah, they'll sue us. Yeah, go to jail or something worse. But there are laws that you could get an electric fence, but you have to show them that your property and your things are that much worth. What can I show here? I have 30 chickens or less, and me and two more people. That's it. They don't consider this as worth saving, so they won't give us any permission to put up electric fence. Um, and industrial strength on those expensive. Okay, humans are easily negotiable. Yes, they are. Mastiffs can be 200 pounds, or around 100 kilos, right? Okay. Then I don't think it was a 100 kilo dog. Maybe around 40 kilos, around that. You can't even use electric fencing unless you have the permits. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They might be. Oh yeah. Oh yes. They're gonna come back with their local leader, and what they do here is the local leader. He'll come with like big 50, 60 people with sticks and all, because you put up electric fence and something happened to one of their boy. um you could call cops on them. But see, what's going to happen here is cops are going to come. This local leader is going to call the local minister, or what do you call in your state, like maybe um for each county you have a county council, no? Council member or somebody. So they have this thing. The local leader will call the council guy or the top fellow, and he will listen to this local leader, because when he comes for the votes, for the voting, he's the one who tells people whom to vote and whom not to vote, and they'll pay him money. So he can just call that guy, and he'll call the cops and tell the cops, don't support the victim, just go away from there. and cops do listen to him, and they'll go away. Then you have 50 people who came to do something bad to you. Now you have 50 pissed off people with um, with a grin on their face because you couldn't do anything with the cops. They have loops around them, loopholes around them, and yeah, that wouldn't that's not gonna go really well. I know. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, not a mayor. No, no, not a mayor. Um, Counselor, maybe we call him as panchayat president, like county president. He'll take care of all the stuff that is happening. Uh, um, if you have like power cuts for longer periods of time, you either call the electric company, or if you have like a transformer that is blown up, then you tell that guy, okay, and he will actually get the things running. Yeah. No property rights. Yeah, some representative, something like that. Yes, yes, Aquarius, like that. Idaho Garden Girl, property rights are there, but they don't topple the thieves' rights and all. So yeah, yeah, corruption, correct. Mm. And not the sheriff. We have cops, same cops for villages, towns, countryside. I mean, the county, city. It's the same. We don't have sheriffs here. Yeah. Mm. What's a gulam or gulam? Poor gulam? How do I say that? How do I pronounce that? What's a gulam? I'm not sure how to say that. Uh, a troll. Okay. Oh, a golem. Okay. Okay. I know a golem. Yeah. So who is a golem here? Like Dennis a menace. Yeah. We have more Dennis. We have so many menaces here. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I know a golem. Yeah, we should have a golem. Yes, we should have that tree golem. It'll be like a tree. Nobody knows that it can move, but if thieves come in the night, they can just pick them up and throw really far away. Yeah, that'll be great. I have seen that long time ago, Gandalf, but I have forgotten that movie. I remember that movie. Yeah. I kind of remember that. Not everything I remember. Yes. Shawnee, I have made Indian pancakes. That means you take 2 cups of rice, 1 cup of urad dal. Urad dal also is known as urad dal in English. Black gram, black gram. So if you mix black gram, 1 cup of black gram with 2 cups of boiled rice, and put it in a grinder, you'll have this batter. So what you do with this batter is you mix some either all-purpose flour if you like, or you can mix some wheat flour with it, and pour lots of water so you'll have enough consistency. Like you can pick it up with a scoop, but it has to be not so thick, not like an ice cream thickness, but somewhere around batter thickness, yeah? Like cake batter, but little runny. So, and you put that in a flat pan while it's on the stove. You heat them up maybe around this A thickness. And how much thickness? I'll show you. So here is 200, 300, 350, 370 rupees here. Different color notes. So if you combine all together, this will be thickness that you get with that batter. And you can put omelets on it. I have put some omelets and use some pickles. And there was a mustard sauce that I purchased from online, but I didn't see that it only lasted for 6 months. So now I couldn't use it. I threw it off and I threw it outside. Yeah, so I had two of those pancakey things, mm, with some pickles. It's not your pickles, like it's not a cucumber. It's mango infused with garlic, ginger, tomato, chili powder, salt, and peanut oil. Yeah, that's the pickle. It's usually spicy. You should not eat more than 1 tablespoon, because even I cannot take more than 1 tablespoon. So if you eat, if anybody from your country will eat, then you might have to sit in the toilet for long periods of time. It's tasty, but it's not that healthy though. I just eat it because of the garlic and mango. Mango is kind of that flavor. I love those flavors. Yeah, but in the afternoon I should afternoon or I am not planning to have lunch because I need to tend to my fencing again. The rats came in last night. I planted basil. They ate all the seeds. I planted some pumpkins. They ate those seeds also. And on the way back to their hiding, there was a pepper tree, pepper plant, a big. They took it out and cut it in two pieces and left. So the rats actually hate my garden. I don't know why. I allow a lot of damages nowadays. I'm not sure why. Yeah, lentils. Yes, 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 yes. Tripwise with all the tin cans and rocks inside. Uh, you're a yep, like a big middle finger blow up on skulls and sticks like hell. Do they put up tripwires at all with like tins and cans, rocks? Oh, tripwires to make sounds. Yeah, we could do that, but you don't know what will come. Like Uh, actually, that's a good idea. I should try that. Elephants and leopards will actually smell. You can smell them because of the stink. What happens is I keep a fan right next to the window, so it draws all the fresh air from outside and ventilates my bedroom, and it goes all the way back to the other room, and there's an exit there. So it goes off. It goes away from there. So it's wonderful ventilation here. But you can also smell if there is an elephant somewhere, you can smell an elephant. So you can say, okay, elephants are here. A leopard comes in, it's a stink because they always mark their territory, like that tree there outside. It pees on that. I don't know why it pees everywhere every time on that tree. But there's one more tree out there, like really far away, but I can see it. It pees there also. It doesn't stay here. It goes back to the mountains. So probably it travels like 7 to 8 kilometers every day just to pee on this tree near my fence. Yeah, but the dogs bark. There are stray dogs here. They bark a lot. But thieves, they carry biscuits in their pockets. Small biscuits. It's like a treat, and they'll throw to the stray dogs. They eat and they wag their tail and they shut their mouth. So and they keep continuing whatever they want to do. Ah man, oh my goodness, I where is chat? Hello Shaz 73, thank you for being here. Thank you, Shani. Yeah, pancakes, Dutch babies in cast iron lately. Yeah, my father loves cast iron a lot. He watches a lot of YouTube channels, especially all the Western stuff. Like he watches people going on fishing, boating, and catching geese, ducks, and all. He loves those. So he watched few channels where they cook in the cast iron, the Dutch oven and all. And since then we have lots of stuff made with cast iron. And he set up a stove outside. It's a wood stove, to cook, to grill and all. So he has his like own thing going on with his YouTube channels that watches. He got all the Dutch ovens, cast iron skillets, grill, barbecue grill, the stand, charcoal starter something. Yeah, he lives like more American than I do. Not me. I mean, most of the people I know here in this country. Yeah, actually, he been to US twice, so he has a lot of friends, and he talks to them, and they always talk about cultures and stuff like what they do every day. Um, he's retired, so yeah, he has good friends. Hello, who else came here? Bada Bing, Bob. Bada Bing. Hello, Mr. Bob. Oh, you're gonna watch your internet. I can't see you here, Mr. Bob. Oh yeah, rats in Asia are very big and scary. I can see you now. Rats are horrible area, lah. Yeah. What's that? Back soon, star. Mrs. is home. Okay, fine. Yeah. Thank you for coming, Mr. Bob. Homestead Aquarius says, I would be the next one to stink for a smell a leopard just outside my window. 100%. These windows, we have the iron bars on them. Yes, you could actually stick your arm outside, but leopards can't come in unless it's a pregnant leopard, and it might have sticked this behind to the grill and threw a baby inside. Oh my goodness. What kind of imagination is this? Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna lay a baby inside my window, through my window. No. That's not gonna happen. That's for sure. So, yeah, but snakes can come in, rats can come in. I usually keep this window open. I have the grill, the big grill, not the small one, not to keep the snakes out, because my kittens, they use this as a commute to go outside and do all their stuff like poop or pee and come back inside and sleep. Sometimes I go out to take a little small mice, mouse, singular, plural, however they like. But they can't attack rats. Usually, rats are the ones who attack my kittens. Try to attack my kittens, and kittens they run away to me, and they complain and stuff. They yell meow a lot, and I usually tell them it's okay. We are all in the same soup. I can't do anything with the rats. You guys also can't do anything with the rats. Um, we don't know what to do with the rats. Every time I think about rats, I get um, mixed feelings. Yeah. Hello, Gear. Yeah. It's early, like Mowgli from Jungle Book. Leopard and elephant. It's mostly rats. If I could train those rats, I could break down into a bank. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just joking, YouTube. Okay, if you're watching this, new pants and a bed. Ah, come on, fishes. You'll get used to it. It'll be you'll be scared maybe like at one day or maximum 2 days, but you will just see them like another cat. That's it, a big cat with spotted, um, what do you call, yellowish then black spots. That's it. It's a big cat. It looks at you. You look at it. You look at it, and it goes on its way. It won't attack your chickens because there are a lot of stray dogs here, and if you try to attack it, then it'll probably come back and bite your butt. The reason they bite butts, okay, here is a thing. I figured out because when a man runs like this, right? The cats are maybe up to knee level, the height. So when they jump on you, the first thing is they're gonna catch is your butt because you'll be running. If you're not running, they might go for your throat or your shoulder or somewhere or your arm. It's mostly the butt because it's easy. It looks like round idli shape. So for them it is easy to catch like a ball, half ball, and they latch on to your butt. Yeah, it's not a pleasant feeling. I have seen people getting bit on butts and going to the hospital, and these guys will be like all torn up here down there, and they won't lift up their pants or the dhoti they wear. It's like a skirt they wear because the nurse is female, and these guys are more shy to show that to their nurses rather than bleed on the bed. That is stupidity. Same time, it is hilarious, but um, even the nurses will be like yelling at them. Okay, they say stop being shy. Lift it up. But they don't. They'll be like, I want a male nurse here. We don't have male nurses here a lot. Maybe one in a million or something like that. So yeah, I have seen them. I have seen the such circumstances. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Srilata. Srilata. Um, uh, she's a family friend of ours. Um, she's older than me, little older than me. She's married. She's happy. Hi. So I was just talking about the area that I stay near Tirupati, down mountains um, towards Puttur side. If you have an idea, Tirupati to Puttur, that's a wildlife area, no, that roads and all. So I stay there. So we're talking about how leopards come. The other day, the university nearby, they sent a circular to everybody, and you know what they have written in that? They said a cheetah is prowling in the night. I was like so embarrassed because it's an institution. Yeah, it's a place where you educate people, but you end up making a mistake. We don't have cheetahs here. We don't have cheetahs in India. Come on, cheetahs are in Africa, not here. We have leopards, and I try to tell them that, but the guy who has sent me that circular, he was like angry at me. He was like calling me, oh yeah, you know English, you're the only guy who knows English, and he was like making fun of stuff. So I said, okay, fine. You type cheetah and send people. People are not blind because they watch Discovery and other channels and all. They know the difference between cheetah and a leopard. So next time you type it properly. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just saying because you're like an elder, somebody whom I respect, Srilata. You're like family friend, so that's the reason I had to tell them that you're older than me. I know you don't look older than me, and I look older than you. Fine. So, anyways, so is a child on your page, your child in the shots, Srilata Gugunta, and hello. What page does he have? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. I can see only S in the icon there. Or probably she has a channel. I'm not sure. Hi, Passamakari. It's okay. You have been unsubbed. Yeah. Same thing happened with me. I was up to so many people. And when I went there to see what's happening, why this person is not posting videos, and I go and see there like 10 to 15 videos there, and it shows that I'm not subscribed. It's like, what? I remember subscribing to this person. I have commented. When I go check the video where the person liked my comment, it's there. But they remove the subscription. I don't know why it happens. especially with homesteaders and people who are with similar content. I have seen people who copy paste from movies, like they cut a bit from movies or TV series and they post them in the channels. It'll be like viral, like 1 million views. And the guy who posted that video, he'll be like shooting from his mobile on the from the TV. The video will be playing on the TV, so he'll record in his mobile and he'll post it. And people on YouTube, they don't seem to care, or I don't know what happens there, but they'll get like 1 million likes and other million subscribers and all with zero content, whereas we go here and do all of this stuff. Oh, okay, fishes, I got it. Okay, okay. Mm, yeah. Okay, she has a name on the page. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. She's a great person here. Yeah, really, really great. Yeah. And Srilata, all these people whom I met on YouTube, really great people, wonderful community. Um, we have people from South Africa, Australia, States. There was one person from UK. I'm not sure whether he's there. Here, I cannot see him. Yeah. Bye, Ariel. Leave. Are you leaving? Okay. Yeah. Bye. I know it's late for you there. Okay. Take care. Sleep well. Yeah. Fishes. Oh my goodness. Nachos. Huh? Take care. Waiting for more updates. Yeah. Take care. Srilata. Take care. Yeah. Thank you. Fishes allows. All right. Cool. Now I didn't expect so many people will actually show up. I people were sleeping. No. It's midnight somewhere. Oh my goodness. It's around maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, or maybe 1, 2 in the morning. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do black beans, bell peppers, onions, corn, melty queso with corn chips. I don't know what is a queso, but it melty you said, so it might be delicious. Mm. 2 a.m. here. Oh, 2 a.m. Candles. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. Midnight here. 1 a.m. Homestead Aquarius. See, all India has only one time zone. And you people have, it's so large, the states, the American continent. You have so many different time zones there. So many. Just, it's amazing sometimes. Fisher says, I had turkey tacos for dinner earlier and I have not snacked. Um, if I eat something over 10 p.m., I, I can't sleep because it'll be digesting, I guess, and it'll be like really hot around the stomach area. I'll just get up and sit until until it's digested, then sleep. I can't sleep with full stomach. I don't know why. Yeah. It's 1 a.m. but snow day tomorrow, so who cares? Okay. Bye, Candy. Who say? Ariel is saying bye to Candy. Shaz 70 is here. Killing me, Shani. 7 a.m. Oh, yeah. You are in UK, right? You have shown us the border the other day in your live stream. You were here on the UK side. I think you were showing Scotland or something. Guys, there are three cards. Sorry, three big cards are showing up. I'm gonna I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, I'm getting a call also. I know what's happening. I'll just talk. And How can I mute? What the hell is that mute thing? Um, why we have three big cards? People don't show up in this part of the. What the? I can't mute. I don't know how to mute this, so I'm gonna talk anyways. Yeah, sorry. What the? I just received a call, but in a call back it says out of. We have three similar SUVs, and there's a car. What are these people doing? We have one more issue here that's been happening around for a long time. There are some people who. Okay, here you go. Hello, ఇంట్లో అన్నం పప్పు వద్దు నాకు. నేను పప్పు తినను. నాకు పప్పు పట్టదు. కాదు ఇక్కడ ఈ గ్రౌండ్‌లో కార్‌లొచ్చినాయి. పెద్ద పెద్దవి ఇన్నోవాలు అట్లా. అవునా? ఎవరు లేరా ఇంట్లో? సరే పోయేసిరా. నేనెట్లా ఈళ్ళు ఫోటో తీసుకోమంటావా కార్‌లోని? అన్నీ యెల్లో కలర్ బోర్డ్సే. పర్మిట్. ఆ! అహా! యెల్లో కలర్ అంటే ఈళ్ళు టాక్సీలు గదా! హ్మ్. ఆ! కరెక్టే. కరెక్టే. ఆ! ఓనర్స్ గాదు. కరెక్టే. వేరే వాళ్ళు తెచ్చుకుంటారు. ఎందుకొచ్చినాయో తెలీదు. సరే. ఆహ్, ఆహా! వద్దొద్దు. ఆహా! వద్దొద్దు. హ్మ్. దోస చేసుకున్నా అదే చేసుకుంటాను నిజంగా. హ్మ్. సో, వద్దొద్దులే. ఆహా! వద్దొద్దు. అవునా? ఓకే. హ్మ్. 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 సరే ఎళ్ళేసిరా. ఆ! ఎళ్ళేసిరాలే జాగ్రత్త. ఆ! ఓకే. రైట్. హ్మ్. Okay, that was my cousin, first cousin. She stays nearby. She asked whether she could send me some lunch. I said no. I'm more concerned about these people with their SUVs here than the lunch in the afternoon. So yeah, so we have some people who are actually trying to get this land from us, like all of our lands from here. Um, Previously, they used all kind of tactics to they fabricated documents and all. They try to usurp this land because the place that I stay here, this land is like premium place, and these guys they've been trying to take away these lands from us and build big buildings and all, but they cannot do that because there is a law that uh, you cannot use this land for such purpose. So I don't know what they're going to try next. But here is the thing: we are all live, right? I can show you those people. Let me remove this virtual background first. So something happens, I have some witnesses here. Where is that virtual thing? Yeah, okay, here you go. Exit. Oh my goodness. Where is this? Y'all can hear me still? Can you hear me? I know that you can hear me. What have I done? Oh yes. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, fine. Awesome. Um, I need to open that. Okay, there you go. I got it. I need to remove that virtual background so they can actually see original. Okay, there you go. Yeah, fine. All right, awesome. I'm gonna remove these wires here so that it won't. Hope I won't yank the LAN wire. Okay. See these people here. Can you see them? I don't know. I can see them. Can you see them cars? The SUVs. One is white, the other is in silver color. I don't know whether you have seen them. Did you? Did you see them? I'm gonna take a picture because when the authorities show up, they're gonna ask like, "Do you have proof?" Yeah, I have proof here. I have proof. Why these people come? I don't know. Uh, they keep on coming. I know why they come, but I don't know why they keep on repeating the same shit, same stuff. There is a lake nearby. Some people come to. They think that there's nobody here because the houses are not visible from that place. So they think that they could go and poop somewhere there and wash themselves in that lake. Some people do that. Some nasty people, but they don't come in SUVs. So I'm guessing. I don't know what is it being being here. I don't know what to say. Since I was born, I've been fighting for my rights to worship. I've been fighting. I can be a Christian. I can be free. I can live on my own property without being without people coming and trying to usurp. If you ever come to India, people, let me tell you, do not think that everything is calm and peaceful and beautiful and serene. No, it is not. It is not in that way. Only the tourist locations are good. It's not the other places. You don't want to go to such so many places here. They'll rip you off. They'll do something worse to you and all. They'll make you go extinct, and nobody will care. So if you want to visit, just go to those very popular places. Don't go to places that you don't know about. And don't tell them that you are a Christian. This is my 15th place. This is my. We have been moving all our lives because we couldn't find a place to construct a house and live or buy. because they wouldn't, because I'm a Christian. My father is a Christian. Uh, they asked my father for bribery, and he uh, he didn't give. He doesn't take bribes. He doesn't give. He's against those corruption and all. So they don't like him. Like if you want to belong to a community here, you need to be flexible. They say you have to take the takes or give it when they require and all. My father is dead against to those. Even I am against to those. And that's the reason we have been moving everywhere, and this is our 15th place. And I hope that I could save this land. We could keep this land to ourselves. Oh, there you go. One more SUV with tinted. No, the tinted SUVs are the ones you have to be careful of, because tinted in the sense the windows are tinted. So usually people with money or power or both will drive those cars. Whatever happened, I have a record. If I had a chance to, it's okay. I don't want to say it. They're leaving. So I told my cousin about that. Also, she is more concerned about uh, lunch for me rather than these people here. But I told her, so probably should be calling some people up and they'll come and show up. I should find a place where like none of this crap follows us. Yeah, so that I can be what I want to be. I can happily sing hymns if I want to, or play some Christian music like on the loud on the speakers, and worship God that I in a way that I want to, and nobody, no neighbors and no people will judge you and all. Probably somewhere in the mountains. What the hell? I can't even swear properly. My father, he made sure that I never used swear words. I learned them, but I cannot say it. It comes until here and stops. He says that about um, being good, being kind. You have learned so many things in the church or in the school, and in both places, so behave. So I remember those words. So I still remember them. That's what I do. Yeah, the SUVs. I took some pictures. They were also taking some pictures. You see the white one? Did you see the white one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yes. Yeah, the white one there. Fishes, if they come, if they do anything, they'll come with those big earth movers. The dozers and all. Dozer, the dozer which has like metal thing. It come and just levels your houses. So they might come with those. I don't think any machete or a knife gonna do anything with that. Um, I sent a message to my father also, so we'll see. Stuff like this happens only when my father is not in home at home, or nearby, or in the town. We got some feral pigs. We have some mixed breeds also. We have piglets. Uh, Pigs are far better those than some people. We'll see. You like my star lights here? Thank you. Fishes. Thank you, Homestead. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you, Fishes, for the prayer. You can't adopt my family, man. I'm sorry. You could. Thanks, Shawnee. American missions are there. Yes, they are there. But how is my father is like. Mm, he's he doesn't ask. Sometimes my mother tells him, persuades him to take help, but he doesn't. I don't know. Yeah. Hello, Wayne. Nice to see you here. Yeah. Yes, Homestead Aquarius. When I see your culture, like American culture and things like when you talk about self-esteem, um, like when a person stands up to an atrocity that is happening, I've seen you people standing up to those people who attacked recently. They came with all their boomsticks and all, breaking stores and all. Recently, it happened. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that on YouTube, but I have seen them. And my father was like pointing out, take a look at that family there. And there was a lady, like husband and wife, and they had their boomsticks, and they were ready to defend themselves and their property and their children. And they're like huge. There were so many people making noises and sounds, wearing masks and all. They're going towards them. If something like that happens here, I'm not sure whether I could be up to the task, but my father perhaps would do that. Yeah, he pointed out and saying, "See, that's what you have in America. You can fight for yourself. You can stand up for your belief. There are laws. People obey laws. Protect. We never have. We never had or have those. The best thing they could do is they'll shut off our water and electricity so that people can actually uh, find it difficult to live here. Then they would come back with their atmos. I'm sorry, guys. The reason that I went on live stream is to be happy and talk about happy things. That's what that's the reason that I opened a channel, and I start coming on people's live streams and chats, because I could look away from this for some time, sometime for to a better things. When I look at you people going on live, talking and talking about your family, your food, like what you have done, I'm like, look at these people, they're so happy. I want that happiness. So I come and join the panel and also talk stuff. I uh, that Yeah. So most of um, Indians that you might have come across are are from the higher caste. So they have this money, the richness, and they have this control over the government and the laws and cops here. So they don't talk about this stuff because they have everything, what it takes to have a decent living, or more actually. And when you see a person like me coming up and talking crap about this stuff, what is happening around me, it's quite hard for those other Indians who gonna watch this live, because even they didn't experience this, or they are far away from these experiences, so they don't know how to. There might be some who can relate to me, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna go live and listen to me talking in English, uh, or talk about Christianity. Yeah, it's mostly of different religions and races that are on the top position here, and those are the guys who come to us actually. People with money and power and higher caste. So it plays a lot, um, a big role, or a important role, um, for a person to live, or however he lives. You know. Past Makodi, I can cook. um, I don't know anything to do with my hand. Hey Gil, Camp Patton family compound. Thank you for being here. Take care, Mr. Bob. Yeah, sure. Uh, I I I did not see. Thank you, Shani. Oh, Camp Patton family compound. Yeah. See, I'm a member also in his channel, but the YouTube still unsubscribed me. Yeah, yeah, Wayne. Yeah, those people. Yeah, I didn't want to say that. Um, might hurt some people. So I didn't want to say that then. But yeah, yeah, awesome. Yeah, the sheriff department didn't come out, huh? Yeah, I guess same thing happens here also. They don't. They don't come. They come after somebody's dead, or being flattened by an atom mover. They'll be there. uh, No fishes actually. Previously, it was. We It's very hard to buy or sell stuff now, like from country to country. There's this tax called goods and sales tax. You have to pay a lot, like 18% of that, apart from the other taxes. So, are also customs. So, um, even my PayPal doesn't work. It shows that it is working to me, but if somebody tries to send, it doesn't work. Um, Probably because I mentioned my religion in the bank account. I'm not sure. Maybe. Not many Christians actually mention their religion here. They'll write as Hindu only. If you write that in the documents, then you're well off. You'll have lots of money, free money from the government grants and all. You'll get better employment, better education and all. But if you write that you are a Christian, then you won't. You know, it's okay. I've been living for almost 36 years like this. I guess I'll get used to it. What else? Woke up about 20 minutes ago, so I commented this link. So here I don't know, Shani. It's Mine is a small channel. You can see people who are subscribed are here in the chat. So yeah, I was talking about being kind, Gil, about being pets and all. Um, I talked about how I got the first hen from a guy who has suffered a huge loss because his neighbors couldn't tolerate his prosperity, so they hired some chicken thieves. They didn't steal his chickens; they killed all his flock. They killed all his birds and all. So by morning, when he woke up, he saw all the dead birds on the ground. He's a high school kid. Uh, he didn't eat for 2 days, and he was crying a lot. So I was talking about what makes people become so inhuman and evil. It's it's just like there's automatic hatred against people who, if you're doing good, then people don't like it. Here some people don't like it. They'll try to if you buy a car and park it outside your house, they'll come and remove the air or break your glasses or open the fuel latch. Sometimes old cars, you can still open them up if you yank it really fast. They put sugar inside or sand, and it would stall your engine. People do that because they don't like you being happy. That's what I was talking about. Be kind. Being kind is free. But people don't understand it. They don't. Many people don't understand it. They kill your pets and go because they don't want to confront you, or they're too scared to confront you, but they don't want to be happy. Yeah. Anyways, um, s- Duncan, hi Duncan, Duncan and Candy. I have said hello. S- S- Stan, Suzuquena. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. I'll call you Stan. Mm, Best chicken channel. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I'll do more cookings. I cannot do that on live because this is a laptop. As you have seen, I was trying to like. Oh my goodness! I removed the power cord. Okay, and I tried to show you the SUVs, no. So it was very hard. All these wires hanging. Mm, but what will I do is I'll use my mobile. I'll shoot a cooking video, then I'll post it. Or if I could set up a laptop outside to make a cooking video, I could do that. Um, Probably I'll take all the wires through the window. I can. Great. Now that guy is walking towards a fence. Okay, he saw me. He's going the other way around. One moment. Give me one moment. Okay. I don't know how to put this webcam. I'll go and talk to them. We'll see what's going to happen. And thank you everybody for coming here for this live. It was not planned. When I heard White Family Homestead was not going live today, I thought I could come up and talk a little and meet all you people. This is a stream yard. I don't know how many people I can add, but when I do that next time, I'll send the link. So if somebody wants to come up, you can come up. I'm using the free version. I didn't pay for this StreamYard thing, so I don't know how many people I can add. Um, if you wanna come up and talk, I'm not sure. I'll learn that soon. I'll sit and learn. I'll have to learn a lot about YouTubing, um, and I'll do my best. Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, yeah. It's just not religion. Yeah, it's people's character and all. I mean, if you really follow what Christ has said, love yourself as no, love your neighbor as yourself. If if people could really follow that little principle, that's enough. You can actually make somebody happy, keep yourself at peace, and it's just so peaceful. There'll be no fightings and no taking away from people. No causing harm and all. You know that's the reason I stayed being a Christian regardless of what I have gone through. When I was searching for employment with my resume, the first thing, when you sit here outside, like with all the people with their documents and all, I sat there and everybody was talking, and they're discussing about what they're gonna do if they get the job, and they turned to me, they asked me, "What's your name?" and all. I was prepared to talk about my town and what I have done so far, my experience, but they didn't ask me this. They asked me like, "What religion are you? You don't have any markings. Are you a Christian?" I said yes, and they got up and they went like really far away and they sat together. That was my first employment experience, and I got the job. Obviously, they didn't get the job, but yeah, the old days, old stuff. Nobody cares about them anymore. That's the reason I'm not working under any company now. I have my own institute. I teach online. I have students who come to me online. I teach them. I get paid. It's not booming, but it's helping me to pay some bills. Yeah, I could go work, get lots of money out there, but probably I'll be considered as a dog, or there'll be nobody would come and sit next to you, or in the lunchtime or a break time. You'll be you'll be alone. So I don't need that crap. I have gone through that all that thing in my high school and my university, colleges, and all, and my other work areas. I'm done. Yeah. Okay, thank you, people. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everyone here. Um, yeah, yes, Wayne. Yeah, thank you, Shawnee. Fishes, Candy, Idaho, Garden Girl, Homestead Aquarius. Yes, yeah, they do. Uh, Thank you so much, Fishes. Psalm 91. Powerful. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yes. Bye, Gil. Bye, Duncan. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Gear, take care. Stan, Gandalf Smith, Wayne. Who else did I miss? Mm, Stan, Suzuki, Stan, and Camp Patton. Bob, Mr. Bob. I think he left. Yeah. And everybody who has been here since the beginning and who may see the live stream. I'm sure not. We don't watch live streams. I mean, let's talk honestly. We're not gonna sit there and watch an hour of stuff that people spoke about. Yeah, probably we'll watch the beginning or drag it in the middle somewhere. But even if you are doing that, then thank you. Still, it means a lot that you are there in the middle of night and waking up and listening to me ranting about stuff and stuff that I'm going to deal with now. All right. Take care, people. Have a great morning, technically. So, have a great day and sleep well and be happy where you are. I cannot say that because, as Wayne said, it doesn't matter whether you have people with similar beliefs, you still have some people who won't be happy with you, according what he said. But still, it's 100% better than what I'm here. Um, so yeah, protect it for your kids in the future. That's all I can say. You know, your your country is on the way to become as mine. So it's not a place to live. It's not a happy place to live. So do something that could protect yours. Take care, people. Bye bye. Thank you. Please. Thank you.